I've just cooked in my jet boil. I'm having ration pack all day breakfast, and it doesn't look great, it tastes amazing. I've got coffee as well. Good morning, guys. Another awesome morning. Van's holding up well. Pretty pleased. A lot of you are probably thinking why such a small van, but no, it's doing well. So sports fans, I know you're dying to know, but this morning I'm going to go for one of these. This was the other, if you saw my last video where I was making a coffee, this was the other brand. You could buy these in Tesco's and stuff. They're alright, they're not as good as the contact ones, just for taste and strength and stuff, but let's get it made. I don't recommend doing this in an enclosed space, but I've got the doors open. We'll put the lid on. So again, like the contact ones, this comes in a little bag. And they do like decaf and all that other stuff. It's good. It's better than instant coffee, but it's yeah, in my opinion, it's not as good as the contact ones. But I'll let you guys decide that. Now, one great thing I got taught in the army was to make use of my surroundings as best as I can. Don't get me wrong, I love the gym, I love using equipment, you don't always need it. Here's me using a play area monkey bars for some chin-ups, just making use of my surroundings. If I remember right, this was just before making some breakfast. I'm waiting for my coffee to cool down a bit, as it was red hot. So, oh, I do look a bit pink. I'm looking rather pinkish. I don't know if you can see that. I've noticed, I don't normally burn, but the backs of my calves are like red. It's happened when you've got big calves. Okay, so plan for today. I'm gonna go to a new place. I've not been there before. Don't know what it's like, parking and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see. The van's holding up pretty well so far. And I've actually had other people in bigger vans ask me what it's like in a smaller van, because they're a nightmare for parking. Obviously, I'd love the room and stuff, like I've said before, the headspace, the headroom, and the headspace alone, and just the room to manoeuvre would be great. But that's fine. That's just like a tent on wheels, basically, same sort of height as a tent. So yeah, we'll see. I'll have my coffee and we'll go and check this new place out. Thinking I'll probably go home tomorrow. I've got some stuff to do at home as well, and get ready for next week. And but it's only Thursday so far, so we'll see. Alright, I'll show you how I make one of these in the jet boil. If you've ever, I don't know, ever been in the army or only had like rations and stuff, and you've had like the hexi cookers, actually I've got a hexi burner here as well. It's just not as efficient as a backup. But yeah, let's try all day breakfast. I've had this one before, I think. And all it's going to do, pop it in there, squash it all down, and fill it up and boil it, and then we'll just eat it out of the bag. Okay, so just brought it back over to the bench. This is how it's looking. You can see that heat indicator again, gone bright orange. Now, these should be piping hot. So let them just do their thing for a bit. Maybe a minute. And as you can see, so this is the all-day breakfast from Wayfarer. And if you can see that, what have we got in there? Beans, succulent pork sausages, bacon, and omelette. Let's stir. Now, to be fair, you can eat these cold. You can eat these cold because I've eaten them cold before. What we call hard routine. Oh, that is a bit hot, but that is lovely. And again, I don't know if that will focus. I've got omelette, sausage, beans. Amazing, just what you need if you're, I don't know, hanging out in a windy, rainy place. You're cold, you're wet, you're tired. This sort of stuff is a lifesaver. As I say that, the wind's just picked up. But yeah, so don't get me wrong, there are some horrible tasting ones. Different brands do different menus, so I Another one from these guys I've got is pasta bolognese, which I've not tried before. But yeah, for like camping, as you could see, there was no prep. There was no, not like the video yesterday where I was, you know, seasoning and had different pans and stuff. Everything just went into this. This actually tastes really good. And like I say, I'm quite comfortable right now. If you were absolutely up against it in the cold, wet rain, you know, wind and rain, it's going to taste even better because it's morale in a bag, a bit like Haribo. I could eat this all day long, literally. And like I say, you might have seen the hexi burners. I'll do a video on that, the different cooking equipment you can use. You can also use fire, you know, log burning and stuff like that. Lots of different ways. Another little tip, if you're on the go and stuff, obviously protein shakes fill you up, you can hit your protein targets and stuff, but if you haven't got a shaker bottle, I just wanted to show you, I do have a shaker bottle on me, I just wanted to show you as a reference. So I've put 2 of these in this. This is about, I've put about 500 ml of water in it. Each one of these is 111 calories with 24.5 grams of protein, so I've had 2 of them. And obviously, same as any protein shake, the thicker you make it, or thinner. But yeah, on the go, and this is so I can just throw this bottle away afterwards and I don't have to keep cleaning a protein shaker. I just wanted to show you it can be done. You don't always need shakers and bits and bobs. Bit of a military history nerd, so apologies. But I'm not sorry. This go really well with some like Peronaise, hot sauce or something.